Well, it's baseball season, and we're down here at the Jersey Shore. And if you've been down to the Jersey Shore or probably anywhere in New Jersey or even in the local Philadelphia area, you must know that we've got the Jersey Shore BlueClaws minor league baseball team. And they've been around since, I think it's 2001. We'll double check. I'm right on that. Okay, 2001. So I am so lucky today because I've got two folks on the staff of the BlueClaws, and we're going to talk a little bit about the BlueClaws. And you might be surprised to know that SCAN has been a community partner with the BlueClaws for about 10 years. So how did that all come together? Stay tuned. Hey, good morning, everyone, and welcome to SCAN FYI. Yeah, it's baseball season, so here we are. We've got some BlueClaws with us today. So let me introduce them briefly. First, we have Joel Potus. Say hi, Joel.
Hi, everyone.
Here's Joel. And the voice, Greg Jamborisi. I got it right?
Hi, Andrew. That's right.
Okay.
How are you? Thanks for having us on.
Oh, really? A pleasure. Well, why don't you guys give a little more of an embellished introduction than what I gave? Tell folks what you do with the BlueClaws. Joel, start with you.
Sure. So I've been with the BlueClaws since the fall of 2017. I oversee a lot of our ticket programs, mainly the Silver Sluggers, also our Thirsty Thursday program as well in our kids club. And our Silver Sluggers program we do have this year on Thursday nights, and it's a great program for seniors to get out, enjoy a baseball game, and have a good time.
Okay. And Greg?
I've been full-time with the BlueClaws since 2009, and I'm the announcer. So I do the play-by-play for the games on BlueClaws.com and our online video stream, MILB TV. And then I handle all of our website and external marketing and communication efforts for the team. So I've broadcast over 1,600, almost 1,700 games, BlueClaws games probably since I started here, in two championship teams in 2009 and 2010. And it's a lot of fun, a job I'm privileged to have.
Yeah. So when we're sitting in the stadium or when we're listening on the radio or anywhere else, what we're listening to is Greg. So that's very cool. So here he is. It's nice to see the person with the voice.
Yeah. Thanks for having us on. It's a lot of fun.
So we feel very lucky at SCAN to have been a community partner with the BlueClaws for a really long time. And because people do generally ask, well, how did that come about? And I guess, this is one thing I'll have to give myself a little credit for, because I've always been a baseball fan. And one day I just kind of marched into the BlueClaws, and we are really going back about 10 years. I don't remember Joel, who was in your situation about 10 years ago. But I know at one time, of course, it was Joe Harrington. You guys might,
sure.
Yeah,
I know Joe. I know Joe very well. One of the great guys ever. Absolutely.
Yes. And I remember when he said to me he was leaving and he was going to the Aberdeen Ironbirds. And I just said to him, wow, that's Cal's team. And
yep.
he was so surprised that I actually knew that. But
ironically, that's who the BlueClaws are playing tonight.
Oh, no, the Ironbirds, the Aberdeen Ironbirds.
Down in Aberdeen. Yep, absolutely.
All right. See, small world. So we've had a great relationship with the BlueClaws, and really it's about the Silver Sluggers. And now it used to be on Tuesday, and now you guys moved it to Thirsty Thursday. And I don't know if there's a coincidence to that.
Oh, so, essentially what we wanted to do was give the seniors kind of that prime A1 game experience. A lot of our better theme nights are on Thursdays, like First Responders Night, Military Appreciation Night, and some others into the summer. And it had been on Tuesdays, and they were kind of, more quiet nights. And
yes,
we moved them to Thursdays in 2019. And then unfortunately, COVID hit. So then in 2021, we had to move it back to Tuesdays because we were limited in terms of the number of people that we could have at every game. So we needed to spread all the programs and all the fans out across a wide variety of games. So that's why I had to go back to Tuesday. But then this is where it should be, and this is where it is, and I don't anticipate it moving off Thursdays anymore.
All right, excellent, because you're right. Tuesday was a quiet night, so this will be a lot more exciting. So
yeah, for sure.
Explain, if you would, one of you, what's the Silver Slugger program, and what's it all about?
Sure. So the Silver Slugger program is based for seniors 60 and over. It includes a ticket to every Thursday game in their package with a hot dog, chips, and soda voucher. And we have a 5-game plan, and it goes all the way up to 10 games throughout the season on Thursdays.
All right. All right. Excellent. So I can say, vouch for the fact that when you go there on Silver Slugger night, you're probably going to run into a lot of your friends in the Monmouth Ocean County area, because it is jam-packed with seniors enjoying the show. How long has that program been around, that Silver Slugger? It's a while.
I want to say it probably started around 08, 09. I started here full time in 2009, and I want to say we had it then for sure. It was relatively new. I don't know if that was the first year, but give or take around then, 07, 08, 09, somewhere in there. But
so
it's been
for people who want to take advantage of this now, what's the best way to do this?
So you have a couple of different options. You can go to BlueClaws.com, and then under the on the tickets page, you'll see a link for the Silver Sluggers Club, or you can just call Joel, and he'll happily take care of you. His number is 732-901-7000, extension 143.
All right. And I will put all of that up on the screen, and we'll put all of that in our comments and whatnot. So if you want to reach out to the BlueClaws or Joel specifically to participate in the Silver Slugger program, I think you're going to absolutely love it. So what do we have in store this year? Obviously, the season is already underway, and hopefully this is a more normal situation now, right?
Hopefully.
It's about as normal as it can be. Yeah, for sure.
Okay, well, that's a good thing. So now, of course, so formerly the Lakewood BlueClaws, now we're the Jersey Shore BlueClaws. You want to explain how that came to be?
So, this was something that I think was kind of in the works for a few years. The ownership group that came on in 2017, July of 2017, was called ShoreTown Baseball, and is called ShoreTown Baseball. And what they wanted to do was kind of put that Jersey Shore stamp. On the stadium. It's a locally based ownership group with a number of folks that are from Monmouth County, so that they're from here. They've been to games here, and one of the first things they did was we sat down in August of 2017. They had just gotten here, and they talked about some of the things that they wanted to do, and one of them was to build a miniature golf course here at the stadium. One of them was to build a boardwalk game center here at the stadium. And they wanted to have this open air bar at the park. And we did. So in 2018, we opened the 9-hole miniature golf course. It's down the right field line. It's really nice. It's a good way for fans to kind of kill a little time during a game, because remember, at the ballpark, you might be at the game for, 3 hours, 3.5 hours. And maybe you have some kids, maybe you just don't want to sit in your seat for that long and you want to get out there and do something. So, we have that. It's a pretty straightforward course. It's 9 holes. So that's really cool. That's down the right field line. In center field, we have traditional boardwalk games. So we have hoop shot, ring toss, cat rack, balloon darts, and goblet toss. And whenever I do talks or speeches or interviews, I always kind of joke with people to, go have fun, do hoop shot, balloon darts, whatever, but save your money on ring toss. That if you take one thing out of this, nobody's winning at ring toss. It's just not happening. So we have that out there.
Right here.
Yeah, there you go. So we have that here. Very popular. And then the sandbar, which is down the left field line, opened also in 2018. And it's an open air bar. During the summer, we'll have live music shows out there. We'll have drink specials out there, and that's a good place to check out as well. We also opened fire pits right around the left field, right around the left field line. Those are private fire pit, 5 seats, but they're nicer, like Adirondack chairs too. So they've kind of done a lot of nice things around the stadium. So fast forward to 2020. We are getting set, and we decided that they were going to rebrand to Jersey Shore BlueClaws. And, they actually talked about, do you want to change the name of the team, meaning change BlueClaws? And they decided, and I think it was the right decision. It was a pretty easy call amongst our leadership group. was, the word Blue Claws, the nickname Blue Claws has been established in the community for 2 decades. And that's, absent of moving the team, it's not a new team, the team's been here. So we just wanted to, we kept that and we switched to Jersey Shore. So, the Jersey Shore community has embraced the Blue Claws for 20 years. This is our 21st season. Obviously, not including 2020 where we didn't get to play, but, we're going to break the 8 million fan mark at some point later this year. We should get over 7.9 million next week. So that'll be a big milestone that we're going to hit later this summer. And, we draw from all corners of Ocean County and Monmouth County, and the Jersey Shore is our home. And, we draw from, the northwest part of Monmouth County to, Holgate in Long Beach Island or all the way down there. So it's a community that's really embraced the team and has always supported the Blue Claws. And that was kind of just the identity that we wanted to adopt and be the Jersey Shore Blue Claws, kind of the Shore's hometown team. And
as the Shore has embraced you, the name change tells me that you've really embraced the Shore.
Yeah, and absolutely. And it went over really well when we unveiled it in October of 2020. And honestly, we weren't sure if we were going to do it. We were planning to do it for the 2021 season, but we started that process before the 2020 season and before COVID and everything. We actually flew in brand designers from a company in San Diego. They came in January of 2020. So about 5 to 6 weeks before the world shut down. And we didn't play that year and we weren't sure what we were going to do. And we decided to go ahead and not delay the unveiling and go ahead with the unveiling in 2020. And that was the right decision. So we did it on October 20th at Convention Hall in Asbury Park. And we had these big banners and they draped over the side of what is obviously an iconic Jersey Shore building. And we had members of the community there and, elected officials and the like, and Blue Claws partners and kids, a couple of youth teams that had won a spot. And it was a lot of fun. And we're proud to be the Jersey Shore Blue Claws. It's hard to believe that it's been a year and a half now, but it has. And we're in our second season. It feels like just yesterday when we did the unveiling, but we're back full blast right now.
Well, for everyone out there listening, on a certain amount of Thursday nights, on Silver Slugger night, Scan will have a table and most likely I'll be there. So I hope you all come say hello to me while I'm sitting there. But now you've got, obviously there's golf, there's drinking, there's food, there's baseball, a lot of action. But I love that you also have specialty theme nights at the park. And, Joel, do you want to tell people what they have in store to come?
Sure. We have a couple of great theme nights. We have an Italian Heritage Night this summer, Irish Heritage Night, First Responders and Military Night, as Greg has mentioned before. There's fireworks on Fridays, June to September. So outside of Thursdays, there's still a lot of action and enjoyment to come at the ballpark this year.
And you guys do have excellent fireworks. That fireworks night's one of the best nights. Yeah.
The one we've only had one so far this year, and it was on opening night, April 8th. And that was a legitimate elevated show, at least to me, from what we've had in years past. And I've seen about almost, it's got to be close to 200 in this stadium. And that was a really good one the other night on April 8th. So hopefully they've upped their game for 2022. July 4th is another one. We'll have we're home on July 4th. We play that night. It's a Monday. So we'll have our biggest fireworks show of the year on July 3rd as well. July 4th. Excuse me. Sorry. July 4th. Monday, July 4th. Yeah.
July 4th. Yeah, fireworks are always the best there. So now I have to ask you both an interesting question because, of course, I looked up a few things about you, both of you, on a little bit of bio info on your website, and I was looking curiosity, both of you favorite movies. And I see there's baseball movies, there's Hoosiers, there's basketball, Miracle Hockey. But I was disappointed nobody had my favorite sports movie, which was Bull Durham.
Oh, I love Bull Durham.
It's required. Movie.
Yeah, no. In fact, I've joked, but only semi-joking. I actually kind of believe it, that it should be required to work here at least full-time that you have watched Bull Durham.
But and I was
I mean, you'd be disappointed in how few people have actually seen it on our staff, I think. So but Bull Durham is an all-time classic. I also like Little Big League as a baseball movie.
That's
It's kind of a little kitschy, but that's pretty good. No,
Greg,
but Bull Durham.
You had Major League down, and that also
I love Major League.
One of the best baseball movies of all time. But now I'm curious for you, Joel, and I'll ask you, Greg, as well. Do you have a specific Major League stadium or team that you, other than the Blue Claws and the Phillies, that you really follow?
No, I'm a big Mets fan, so I follow the Mets until I'm 4, and I go to probably as many games as I can during the year at Citi Field.
Okay, yeah, Citi Field is pretty awesome. The new one, yeah. What about you, Greg?
I grew up in northern New Jersey. My dad was a big Yankee fan, so I kind of grew up as a Yankee fan. But to be honest, since I started working here and spending so much time doing all the games and everything, I just I root for the Phillies, I guess, now more. The beauty of baseball is that it's part of your life on a daily basis, and it's different than any other sport in that respect. The NBA playoffs are going on right now, and it takes 2 weeks to play play 5 games. It takes 2 weeks, and football's once a week and everything. And baseball is not. So baseball is every single day. And when you do this and travel around with the team, you don't get to follow it on an everyday basis. So it's not, if it's not a part of your life every day, it kind of falls out of favor a little bit. I think that's kind of what happened. So I root for the Phillies. I know people in the organization. I know players that are there because they played here, and that's what I do.
Yeah, we kind of I forgot to say that the Jersey Shore Blue Claws is an affiliate of the Philadelphia Phillies. So we should. Yeah. So we've been an affiliate of the Phillies since day one in 2001. And we've had 115 players. We say go from the shore to the show, guys that have played for us and gone on to the big leagues. Yeah. All right. Well, it is baseball season. Silver Slugger, all the Silver Sluggers, potential Silver Sluggers out there. You're going to call Joel, and I hope we'll see you at the ballpark. You're going to have a great time watching the Jersey Shore Blue Claws. And of course, you'll be listening to Greg.
Thanks, Andrea.
Greg, where can they find you?
Yeah, happy to help, actually.
They can. Again? Joel, if you want,
where can they listen to Greg? Where can listen to you?
If they want to watch the games, what they can do is they can go to milb.tv, and then it's a video subscription. But if you use the code BlueClaws at checkout, you could save $10 on that. If you just want to listen, you can do that for free. And if you go to BlueClaws.com, under where it says team info, it'll say listen live, and our home game broadcasts will show up right there.
Yes, all the info is on the website, BlueClaws.com. Yep, exactly. Lots of information, ticket information, the game schedule, everything you need to know. And again, I'll put all of that in the comments so you'll be able to reach out. All right, Joel and Greg, I really appreciate you being with me this morning. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Have a great day.
Okay, so remember out there, if it's important to you, it's important to us. I'm Andrea Tarr. We'll see you next time on Scan FYI. Bye, everyone. Bye, guys.